Hey everyone, it's Matt Corcoran, and I'm back again with another episode of What's in My Insurance Policy. Before I start, we want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas or whatever holiday it is you're celebrating, and at the very least, Happy New Year. As you see, I've got my green on for Christmas. I got the spirit, I guess. So anyway, moving on, I do want to talk about an insurance policy, but I want to keep it real short today. But I thought it was timely with the year coming to an end. As we look back on what we've done, one of those things we typically look back on is investments. So I want to talk about fiduciary liability. Fiduciary liability, in a nutshell, is protects you against the alleged mismanagement of benefit plans. Now, common question I get is, we outsource that, so we're not fiduciaries. That does not preclude you from being named in a suit. And fiduciary liability will provide the defense cost to protect you. I think it's important to think about a couple of examples here. One would be the cost of the funds you're in there. Let's say you're using high cost index funds that are 1.2%, is the management fees. And there's Vanguard out there, or BlackRock, whoever it might be. They're under 0.2% management fees. So an employee could allege, you're not looking at our best interest. We're paying way too much for these funds when there's something comparable out there for a lot less. We also see this in the encouragement of buying company stock in your 401k plan, and then the company goes bankrupt and those 401k plans are worth nothing. Think Enron, for example, a great example of where that happened. So, and it can also deal with healthcare plans, the mismanagement of the healthcare plans. So, fiduciary liability is very inexpensive. Now, we have seen some probably claims coming out with universities recently. I think they could lead to claims, and it goes back to the cost of management fees. That seems to be the big one that we're seeing, but it's still, the cost is extremely low. It is not the same thing as an ERISA bond, which you're required to have if you have a 401k plan. So even though you have an ERISA bond, don't think that that's going to cover the fiduciary liability. So that's really fiduciary liability in a nutshell. It's covering the mismanagement of benefit plans, and it's going to cover your defense when or if you're sued by your employees for that alleged mismanagement. So that's it for this week. I will be back next week. No week off for me, but I hope all of you get a week off, or at least a couple days. I will be off Christmas, and enjoy time with your family. Thanks for listening. See you next week, if not next year. See ya.